see right now, without LeBron, Lakers are struggling.
Let me tell you about a team I hate, all right? I know the Dallas Cowboy fan is here, so I had to make sure he knew how much I hate this team.
I'm ready.
I've often said that the people who run baseball, they try very hard to ruin it.
I'm from Brooklyn. I don't have a problem saying it to his face.
Oh, from Brooklyn.
Hey, you guys any...
You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Guess who would be better if I unmute the mic? If you're over there on Instagram, thank you for being there on Instagram. I see Willie's over there. Chris Lentz is over there. I think CJ came on over to YouTube. Again, if you are over there on Instagram, thanks for being there, but get on over to YouTube. Will be great to see folks over there on YouTube. And I am going to update my YouTube page so I can see everybody, get some of the comments there as well. And I do have my phone line up. Give me a little bit here. I will get with comments and see what I got going on there. Yep, I am on YouTube. Good to see that. Putting that up so I can see the comments as they roll in. Wow, only 3 people. Wow, that's a bummer. 3 people watching on YouTube, so I guess we have other people on Facebook. We got other people on Twitch. We got other people on Twitter. We are on the Northeast Streaming Sports channel, both on Facebook as well as YouTube. So we got that going on. Hey, CJ, $1.99 for you. Thank you there, shipmate. CJ, do yourself a favor. And I will put that on there, and I appreciate that. But if you can, CJ, if you add $3 more, that will get you an entry into the Captain Jack Treasure Chest of prizes. That is for the Captain Jack Treasure Chest of Prizes. Every $5 you spend via a super chat or a super sticker, and I appreciate it. I got to show that. Thank you there, CJ. That's awesome. Anything you spend $5 via a super chat or a super sticker will get you an entry into the Captain Jack Treasure Chest of Prizes. And right now, and I do have it up because I didn't have it up before. Right now, we have 16 entries out of 50. Now, I also do 5 holdovers from the last drawing, and those 5 holdovers are Dwayne T, Vicky Ginn, Ed Winchell, Rose Ortega, and Evan Kirby. And by the way, unless things have drastically changed in about 2 hours, congratulations and muzzle tov to Ed Winchell and Rose Ortega on their engagement as of at least a couple hours ago. But again, every $5 that you spend via super chat or super sticker, you get an entry into the Captain Jack Treasure Chest of Prizes. We do 50 entries. There's 5 holdovers, and then there's another 5 people that come in via other means. So there's a maximum of 60, unless you do things via friends and family. And I'm probably not going to do that for a while, because I'm going to hold the friends and family purely to people that want to buy raffles, because I don't want to cross connect the money. I want to know that if this is a $25 friends and family, again, friends and family via PayPal, $25 via friends and family, that is for a raffle. So let me put that up as well. And it's right here. And the reason why I say that there is a disconnect, because on Facebook, they said I can't put this information out because it's against their gambling policy. Okay. Is it gambling? Yeah, I guess. It's a raffle. It's not a guarantee. So by definition, it is gambling. But if you would like to win a chance for the Monday Night Football game, 13 September in Vegas, $25 per entry via friends and family, or the Cash App, which is $Captain, spelled CAPTN, Jack Rackham, all one word, Captain Jack Rackham via Cash App. It's written there. Minimum 300 entries, minimum, because I'm not going to do it for less than 300 entries. And I think I see some more money. Yeah, there you go. CJ sent some more money my way. Thank you there, CJ. You now have an entry. Now have an entry. So thank you there. One entry for CJ, and I will get that list turned up. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. The tragic news on Rom. Ooh. You're going to have to fill me in, Jared, because sometimes I get so many things going on. I was watching Corey the Raider earlier. Is that Clarence Williams from, is that Clarence Williams the third from the Mod Squad? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Clarence Williams the third from the Mod Squad? Is that Rom? Wow. I've seen him, just recently in some production. So, Rom is having COVID. Okay, so that's what it is. So he had COVID and then he died? I didn't get that. So again, my condolences to Clarence Williams III. See, I know who it was. Once you said Clarence, I said that. Thank you there for CJ. You got an entry into the Treasure Chest of Prizes. I will update that listing. Willie is over here on Twitch. He's also there on YouTube. He's on Instagram as well. He's all over, man. Gotta love Willie from the Dominican Republic. You see what he's here, Willie 20. He's here, Willie Sniper. He's over there on Instagram, Willie 20 Raider. So he's watching me 3 times over. And for those folks that have younger folks that are in the audience, get them over to Twitch, because I want to try to get my Twitch following up as well. I do prefer YouTube over Facebook, because you can get in the entries via YouTube. That's why I prefer it. It's better video. It's better audio. It just works a lot better. Oso's Raiders in the house. Thank you there, Oso. And again, I just, like I said, just saw the show with Corey the Raider and Oso. And great show. We had, I shouldn't say we, because TNBC is definitely Oso's. I am a proud supporter of TNBC. And so I can't say the we. I love TNBC, but it's not a we. It's Oso and his crew. I want to get that as well. A Skip, a.k.a. Matt Bouchane. There you go. See, and this is old school Devil Rays gear. I wore this on Friday to work. And so when I wear a jersey on Friday, I like to try to at least get an extra day out of it by wearing it on the show on Sunday. So again, thank you. And again, thanks to CJ for that entry. You got some before the deadline? Yeah, Oso, you're in there. Let me see here. You got Oso. Huh. I think you were in the last one, Oso, because I don't see you in this one. Yeah, you got some on the last one. So yeah, you were there on the last one, Oso, because right now, pending CJ's being in there, we have 5 for Vic again, 2 for Raider Neal, 2 for Anna Diaz Rincon, 1 for Ed Winchell, 1 for Rose Ortega, 1 for Matt 72007, 1 for Bane, 1 for Robert Bigler, 1 for Dwayne T, 1 for Jerry White. And then tonight we have CJ. So that was the last one, Oso. So if you want to get in on that one or the new one, please do. Always a pleasure, ship me. Let's see what we got. We got a lot. Boy, lots of comments. Jerry White, there you go. Jerry White is a member of the Captain Jack's crew. In fact, I believe he's a Chiefs Mess member. And if I'm not mistaken, Chiefs Mess members are $10 a month. They get one Captain Jack patch. They get other perks. I will tell you what the perks are via email, because Facebook and YouTube are real picky-yoon about things. That's all I'm going to say. They're picky-yoon. If you are a member of the Galleon, push where it says join, and I will get that information out to you. Chiefs Mess members get the patch. They also, everybody gets a certificate after 1 year of membership. Everybody gets a certificate after 1 year membership, and they're very nice. They're very nice. Chiefs Mess member get the certificate with a little anchor, denoting them being members of the Chiefs Mess. There are other perks, and I will tell the perks to each individual when they join up. Push join on an Android. Push join on a Windows computer. If you're on an Apple, I apologize. You can't join because Apple won't let you. Died of colon cancer today. Okay, Ram is alive. Okay. So 2 different things. Clarence Williams III died of colon cancer, and Ram was a golfer. See, this is why I said to people to explain stuff to me. And, Oso's talking to Willie. Willie's talking to Oso. Hot Neil's in the house. I was just going to say that. Today's his birthday. Wish him a happy birthday. Raider Squid is in here. Raider Squid was talking soccer last time. And I put that in my Angelo Jardine Miller's over there on Instagram. Thank you there, Angelo Jardine Miller. Please head on over to YouTube. I try to give all my comments for everybody and get up on things, but I monitor YouTube. For those that are on Facebook, there are some areas of Facebook where I won't see your comments until after the show. That's another reason why. I don't see your comments till after the show. USA versus, see, here we go. And this is what Squid was talking about via soccer, a.k.a. football. USA versus Mexico, 7 p.m. Pacific time. That's 10 p.m. So that's in about 45 minutes. For those soccer fans, I understand fully if you want to keep an eye on the soccer game, USA versus Mexico, you can always listen to me. Just keep it up here and listen and watch soccer if you want. You can also watch soccer. I'm not going to tell you can't do that. So I'm good at that. So we got Hot Neil and there. Who else is in the house? God, there's so many comments here. I'm trying to get to everybody. Birthday shout outs to Hot Neil. There you go. CJ's here. Okay, let's see here. Didn't even know there was an Ed Just Won at Sports U. Thank you there, CJ. But that's why I wanted to say, people don't know about the treasure chest of prizes until I let folks know. Every time you submit an entry via Super Chat or Super Sticker for $5, that's an entry. And I appreciate the support, but I figured if you're going to give me 2, give me 5 and get an entry. Give me 5 and get an entry. Scream is in the house. There you go. Oh, where I had him. There you go. Okay, I moved him. There you go. Scream is in the house from the TNBC, also from the Black Hole. Black Hole, where is it? Out in San Antonio, Fort Hood. I know it's that. So blessings to Mr. Scream and family. Logan Paul will get blitzed tonight during his fight. Yeah, I like to watch that, but that's expensive, right? That's expensive. Hot Neil, oh my goodness, Hot Neil, please. Okay, we're gonna do. I wanted to forego calls this quick because I got things to talk about.
Call from RDR Jotneil Flights.
Okay.
Press 1.
Okay, Hot Neil,
Hot
Neil, you're on. You're on, Hot Neil. I didn't want to do calls this early, so I'm allowing you to get a call in early because it's your birthday. That's the only reason why. Happy birthday to you, Hot Neil. What's going on?
Thank you, sir. I don't know if I'll tell you guys, Dad passed away.
Yeah, you said that the last time you were on, Hot Neil, and again, our condolences to you.
Yeah, it's been 2 months already, Captain. It's not the same.
Yes, and
I just want to thank everybody. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday, and I hope we win this year.
I'm sorry, happy birthday and what?
And I hope we win this year.
Oh, a win this year. Okay. Now, Hot Neil, are you going out on a limb and saying that the Raiders are going to be undefeated again this year?
Yes, sir. I'm still going with that.
Okay. So and if they are, and I told Hot Neil this as well. If the Raiders are undefeated, I will give him something from my room.
Okay. So I'm still going to say it like that, Captain.
No, but I mean, I like the positivity there. I like the positivity there. And Asylum's in the house, who's also a member of the ship's, either in the galleon or he's definitely a crewmate. He might be a Chiefs Mess member. I think he's a Chiefs Mess member. I remember sending him a patch. So there we go. There. Go ahead, Hot Neil.
And I was want to have to remind you, Captain. Today's next month it will be 1 year. I'm a member of TVN too.
No, not TNBC. It's TBH.
No, TVA. I'm sorry.
Yeah. TBH. Now you got to renew your membership. I got to renew my membership. I got to do that when I get some time. But yeah, memberships are each year. There you go.
You told me to go to Captain. You told me to go to a black hole, right?
Yes. Go to the black hole on the www.black. I think it's Black Hole or Black Hole Fans. Go look it up. Get your memberships through there, and then show me your brand new certificate where it says that, hey, you got your dues up, and we'll get stuff there. I am trying to find a place to have meetings with the Black Hole here in the Tampa area, and we will do that. And again, Black Hole. My chapter is very friendly for TNBC members, for other members of other clubs. So if you're a member of another club, please stop on by, because I tell you what, I'm not stuck up. If you are a member of Raider Nation in a group, come on over to my group as well. You don't have to worry about joining if you don't want to, but come on in. It's better if you join, but I'm not going to be mad at you for coming in for Raider Nation camaraderie.
Captain, how about the place over there in by the when they used to do the fairground? Remember when they used to do the fairground back in the late, I think it was the 80s or 90s in Tampa?
No.
It was over there by that place. What was the name of that place? They do like a community fair. There's like a community fair over there in Tampa, but I forgot the name of it.
Well, we are, like I said, we are trying to find places to go.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I was thinking about that place. I used to go there a lot with my best friend and my buddy.
Okay.
It was a community. It was a community fair. It was not like a big fair like the one that we have in Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like the one in Miami. It's just that it was a community fair. It was somewhere. It was some park, and I forgot the name of it.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll text you with it.
Yeah, you figured out. And CJ asked about how to get into shows. CJ, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to copy the link here, and then CJ can come in. And thank you for coming in as well, Hot Neil. Again, happy birthday to you. And
Thank you, sir.
And so that's the link. Oh yeah, you take care, and many more, Hot Neil.
Thank you.
All right, that was Hot Neil, and like I said, the only reason why I let him into the show was because it's his birthday. Okay, CJ is in here. I want to have it. CJ, can I do something first, real quick? I see you there. Backstage. Okay, good. Thank you, CJ. I want to do something quick before I get CJ on camera, and that is this. Okay, I told people about the if you are on the show and you are the most valuable player, most valuable performer, most valuable shipmate or crewman of each show. And in May, I had the following people that were listed from their May shows as MVPs. We had Jason Dean Hunter, Delta Sportsman, Raider Puppet, Matt Marinovich, Raider G. Gamaldine and Vanessa Navarrete, WTF fan, my Washington Bubba, Corey the Raider, and OG Daniel. Those were the 9 people. The 9 people that were listed as MVPs of their shows. So what I did was this. I told them that we were going to have a Nando for show. Thank you for being over there on Instagram. Come on over to YouTube, Nando, so I can do that. So what I said was this. I am going to have a spinning wheel for prizes. Now I wanted to have a sponsor identified, but I wasn't able to do that because I got behind the power curve, and I couldn't finalize that. So what I'm doing is this. Okay, what I'm doing is this. There were 9 people, and I put their names on 3 times. So there's 27. If you see there where it says inputs, where it says 27, there's 27 inputs because everybody's name is on there 3 times. And if you look at the wheel, you'll see WTF fan is 2 greens and I just saw it, and a light yellow. Jason Dean is orange, and where else is he? And light green. And basically, trust me, everybody is on there 3 times. Okay, everybody's on there 3 times. Joey Ayala Jr., thank you for being here on Instagram. Head on over to YouTube. It's great. Jimmy Farrell is also backstage. Jimmy Farrell, stand by. We're going to talk with you after CJ because I'm lining people up. Give me a nod, Jimmy. Give me a nod. Yeah, okay, good. Jimmy Farrell gave me a nod. All right, what I'm doing is this. I'm going to spin the wheel, and the winner here is going to get a $20 gift certificate on me. I'm buying it. Okay? I'll figure out how. I think I got to go to like one of those, what's the name of that place? Vanilla? Or it's like an ice cream. It's like it has a scoop or something. They have certificates, and I think I have one of them here. Gosh darn it! Wait a second. Let me grab my stuff here. It's called Vanilla. Yeah, it's a Vanilla card. Okay, This isn't yours. This is mine. This is mine. I'm going to get you a vanilla card for $20. Okay? I'm going to get you a vanilla card for $20. The winner's going to get a $20 vanilla gift card. Okay? Oh, Brian was talking about money. I was hopefully that's not me, Brian, but I think he's talking. I think he's talking about the fight tonight. Okay, I was like, Brian, man, that's harsh. That's harsh. So let's do the wheel. Let's do the spin. And as you can see, I shuffled it so that none of the names are next to each other. I made sure that none of the names are next to each other. So we're doing a spin here, and one of these people is going to win a $20 gift certificate. Okay, I'm spinning it right now. See where it says spin? I'm going to spin it. All right, OG Daniel, you are $20 richer. Let me put that in here. OG Daniel is the winner of the $20 gift certificate. I will figure out how to do that. I need to get with Daniel. Hopefully he will. Somebody, if you know OG Daniel, I will, because I saw him the one time, so I hopefully will see him another time. So we're done. So if you are the most valuable crewman, i.e., if you contribute to the show in a valuable way, you are up for prizes each month. Now, this time it was a $20 gift certificate. Next, for June, I'd like for it to be with one of my sponsors, or I'll continue to do it, but congratulate OG Daniel because he is the winner. I hopefully we'll get with him sometime soon. So again, OG Daniel was the winner of the $20 gift certificate. Okay. Now, I want to read this from Guareb. Guareb gives me a lot of good. Raiders, young, injured, inconsistent, no excuses. Carr's got to get it done, even if it means a third string O line, good teams, coach, backups like that. I agree. And I will say this. Guareb is a very critical Raider fan, and that's fine. I like criticality because people that are critical actually are very consistent about what they say. So again, your comments are always appreciated, Guareb. Thank you for that. And I agree, the Raiders need to be consistent because they've been consistently inconsistent the last, few years? At least the last few years. So again, thank you, Guareb, for that. Again, I'm putting this up here as well. Remember, and Facebook kind of put the kibosh on it. If you want to win 2 tickets for the Monday night game, do it this way. Please, friends and family. And I can't stress that enough because, again, if I don't have 300 people do it, I'm pushing the money back to you. If you don't do it via friends and family, PayPal is going to take money out of that. And that sucks, but that's the way PayPal is. Every entry is at least $25. You can have as many entries as you want. I'm looking for a minimum of 300, max 500. We get to 400 entries. I'm going to give $500 to charity, $450, $1,000 to charity, and $500, which is the max, $1,500 to charity. Okay, so Jimmy Farrell, stand by. I'm going to bring CJ in real quick because he made it up first. Hopefully CJ's still there. I'm bringing CJ in. CJ, you there?
Yep.
How you doing? What's going on with you tonight?
Nothing much. I just want to come on, just sport.
Yeah. Well, now I see that hat and I see the name CJ LeBuck, 17-0. So, hey, I support everybody that comes out and supports me. How long have you been a Bucks fan there, CJ?
Actually, I didn't know you lived in Tampa. I've lived in Tampa my whole life.
Yeah, I've been here since 2000. I've been here for 21 years.
So, you know Ybor?
I know Ybor.
I live next to Ybor.
You live next to Ybor?
Like,
wow.
I can walk there.
Now, CJ, I got to ask. You're on the younger side. Are you able to go and experience Ybor
Next year I will.
next year? Okay, so I've established that CJ is now 20 years old. So advanced. Well,
He's 17.
17. Oh, it's 18 in Ybor?
Well, I mean, you could do stuff in Ybor. You can't really do stuff in Ybor. You know what I mean?
Hey, CJ, I'm telling you this, and you're gonna think I'm a square. I'm gonna do the old square thing. I'm not a square, but not a lot of good things happen in Ybor the later it gets. Okay? So enjoy Ybor, but GTFO like around 11 or midnight, because nothing good happens after midnight in Ybor. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that. So yeah, no, I'm glad to have you in on the show. So what is your big sports take tonight? Obviously, now I'm wearing my Tampa Bay stuff, so I at least got. This is the Tampa Bay team, actually one of two teams that I support here in Tampa. I support the hockey team; they're my backup team. I support the baseball team. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm a Flyers fan in hockey. That team that you got on your head? Oh no.
Oh yeah. 2002 was it?
How long you been a Bucks fan, brother? Give me your best. Give me your best Bucks memories as a fan.
Jameis Winston. I think Jameis Winston is a phenomenal talent. I mean, a lot of Bucks fans actually agree. When Brady came in.
Wait! Don't say that. That's a curse word. That's a curse word on the show.
Number 12 came in.
Okay, I'll take number 12. Primatama or number 12. Don't say that name. That is a swear word. That's like saying mofo everything else, okay? No, you can't say that name on my show. It's a swear word. You could say 12 or you could say Primatama. But since number 12 came in, I will allow you to finish. Go ahead, CJ.
Okay, since number 12 came in, not actually a lot of people, including myself, we weren't that, it's a win now state. We wanted to develop Jameis. We wanted because I still think Jameis is a great quarterback. He is a top 15 quarterback. I guess you could say that's a hot take, but I've seen it be proved with his 30 touchdowns. You could say 30, or it was actually 32 touchdowns. 30 interceptions, sure. I mean, if you watch those games, O.J. Howard doesn't know how to hold on to a ball.
True.
360s with the ball and gives it to the other team. I've seen it live. I'm sure you've seen it live.
Not in the stadium. I have seen it on TV. The only time I've been in the stadium for 2 Raider games where we won, and I was Santa Claus, and I admit this. I was Santa Claus for the game in December of 2006 when they played the Falcons. I was Santa Claus over there in the on the Bucs ship. I was Santa that day.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's actually so great. I love to hear that. Yeah, actually, I'm here from Sneaky. Like, I'm a Sneaky guy, and I saw you. I was already automatically. I saw all the Rich Gannon stuff. Then I was like, I like this guy. He's a real one.
Yeah, well,
I had to come on.
Yeah, no, that's great. And I said, and I love to get my sneaky participation people. You know, the younger folks that come on in, because again, first off, they're not afraid to come in on camera, which is cool. Because the younger generation is like, hey, man, yeah, I'll be on Zoom. I'll be on this. I'll be on that. So that's really cool. And but obviously, I got to ask, other than football, what are your favorite sports? Who do you think is going to win in the other sports? Do you follow? What other things do you do for fun other than, you know, being and I'll be kind since you're a new member. I will be kind to your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I normally call them the Tampa Bay Fake Pirates. But because you are here on your first one, I retract what I said just for you, CJ. Go ahead, brother.
I've heard Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I've heard the tampons because we're only good for one period. I've heard that all. Okay. But the tampons one was pretty funny. But yeah. It's a sad day in my fandom because if you can see it.
I see a basketball player behind you and somebody. Is that the basketball player you're pointing to?
That is the greatest power forward of all time. Dirk Nowitzki,
Yeah.
and
What happened?
Luka Doncic. We were eliminated from the playoffs today because of the Clippers.
Wow.
I'm a Mavs fan.
Yeah.
And then aside from that, it's all Tampa.
Okay. Well, because Tampa doesn't have a basketball team. I mean, I know that the team from up north was playing here for a little while. Did they go back? They went back because they didn't make the playoffs, right?
Was it? I remember a Raptors versus Cavs game going on here. But we do have the Orlando Magic. They're kind of cool. But they're not Tampa, so I'm just like, why not? I'll be a Mavs fan.
Okay. And now you said Luka, you said Dirk Nowitzki. Is there anybody else that inspired you to become a Mavericks fan?
No, I mean, I think everybody's big guy was Dirk. And, yeah, I mean, Dirk's been playing since I was alive. To see him retire, that was pretty sad. But, yeah, just Dirk. I liked, what was his face? I don't know about Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd's like, but Mark Cuban. I like Mark Cuban as a coach.
I was going to ask that. Well, see, no. See, that's a Freudian slip. You know what a Freudian slip is? You said Mark Cuban is the coach. And a lot of people, because Mark Cuban is such a hands-on owner, and I was going to ask you about that, your feelings towards Mark Cuban, and you said that you like Mark Cuban, and I'm sorry, I'm not flipping you off. I'm trying to get my eyes done, and I have unfortunately I was using my middle finger. That wasn't directed at you or Mark Cuban. But your feelings towards Mark Cuban, I like Mark Cuban. I think that because he speaks his mind and he says F you to the NBA and all the people that just say things like that. I like that because Mark Cuban is like the NBA's version of Al Davis, and Al Davis, as you know, spoke his mind about the NFL and didn't take any guff. So I really like Mark Cuban as an owner. And I realize that he lets his coaches coach, which is what I like as well. So that's why I wanted to ask.
Yep. I have one quick last thing.
Sure.
I want to know your opinions on Joe Jaravicius.
Jim Jaravicius. Now I know Joe Jaravicius.
Joe Jaravicius.
Okay, but I know Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
Okay, yeah, Joe Jaravicius I like because he was a very heady receiver for the Buccaneers. He always gave his all. He was a positive force for the Bucs during their heyday, during their first Super Bowl win. I like Joe Jaravicius because again, the guy played with a lot of heart for sure.
Yep, and you think he kind of reminds you of Mike Evans, that big guy?
I think Mike Evans has more natural talent. He's more talented than Joe Jaravicius and I'm not going to say it's because he's white, because everybody's going to do that, and it's not because of that. Mike Evans is more talented athletically. Joe Jaravicius had a lot of talent, but he worked for it. And he wasn't as naturally gifted. He wasn't naturally as fast. He didn't naturally do all of the things that Mike Evans can do because Mike Evans is a fantastic receiver. And when you put Mike Evans with Chris Godwin, there's no reason why, whoever – I could play quarterback for the fake Pirates and I can throw for 1,000 yards. And I can't – no, I'm serious. I can't throw a football. I can't throw a football.
I can fake Pirates
for the fake Pirates.
Okay.
And I call them the fake Pirates because who are the original Pirates in the NFL?
That's fair, but who had the success in the big game?
Well, see that is one thing, and I'm not crying because you said that. I really just my eyes bother me. I got to do something about it. The one thing I've always said about, and again with CJ, is up until last year, and I'll be kind, up until last year, Buccaneers fans always lived off of one game. One game. No matter what the conversation was, it was like, especially to a Raider fans, like, well, we beat Super Bowl 37.
Yeah, that's true.
Every sentence, they could be talking like your mama this, your mama that, and then it was like, well, we won Super Bowl 37, and that was their end point, and they had nothing else to say. Okay. So up until last year, when they beat the Chiefs soundly. They beat the Chiefs soundly. Now I don't have to worry about, well, we beat you in Super Bowl 37 because that's an afterthought. Now it's always, well, we beat the Chiefs.
Yeah,
And
we
we're
did beat the
Super Bowl
Chiefs.
champ. So now it's like as a Raider fan, it's a little bit better because now I don't have to listen to one game. Now it's 2 games. But it's that old game is kind of like off the radar, and all it is about Primatama winning against Patrick Mahomes. Okay, and the one thing that will probably never happen again, at least in the foreseeable future, is a home team winning the Super Bowl in its stadium. I don't foresee that happening for a while. I really don't.
And please do not forget all the doubt that everybody had. Going into this game, we lost to the Saints twice. We did beat the Packers, but we got it wasn't destroyed because we came back, but we lost to the Chiefs. In the football team, I don't know if you know, teams with negative records going into the first round of the playoffs, they were 100% winning percentage until the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We beat we were the only team to be a negative record team in the playoffs. I don't know if you'll say that's, they had the negative record for a reason, so we beat them, right? Then going into that Saints game, they destroyed you the last time they played you, and they beat you week 1.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to that.
Yeah.
And I had to watch my...
I admit. Now, see, I thought the Saints were going to take you out. I really did. I saw how you handled the Packers by watching that game on TV because Aaron Rodgers was playing sick. I don't know if you remember that, but because I watched that game, and you can see Aaron Rodgers here in Tampa when they played the game against the Bucs, and he just got totally destroyed by the Buccaneers defense. He looked like he was under the weather, sick or something. I'm not saying he had COVID or anything. I'm just saying he looked like he was sick, like he had a stomach virus. Okay, so he was playing sick, and he got destroyed by Tampa's defense. Now, I thought that maybe they could have beaten the Buccaneers up in Green Bay, and it came down to their coach making a stupid decision, not going for it when he had a chance. You always go for the win. You're playing at home, and you don't give your team an opportunity to win. That was stupid. Okay, yeah. But the Bucs won. And it was just the way it was. Now the Washington team gave you a good first game, and actually I think the Washington team played you best of all of the teams that you played. They played you the hardest of all the teams that you won against.
Well, I like that, and the thing that the NFC East likes to say, oh, we competed with the Bucs, and we competed with the Bucs the best. Even though, if you remember, the Giants, we won by no call, if you want to say that. But to go back to what you were saying, I think both the Saints game had me on edge. I was like, until Antoine Winfield poked it out of Jared Cook's hands, that's whenever I was like, okay, I could breathe. Yeah. Every single time we were on defense, I was on edge. But that Packers game, score-wise, it was closer. I wasn't really that afraid in the Washington game, but I could see where you're coming from, for sure.
Yeah, and I said, and that was with a de facto rookie quarterback, and that's why. And I admit it. I was looking. I said, if a de facto, or not really a rookie quarterback, or maybe even a rookie, but a young player can play well against that defense in Washington, I said, well, I tell you what, we got Drew Brees coming up, and we got Aaron Rodgers coming up. If it comes down to that, they're going to lose. And they didn't. And I give you all props for that, CJ, because you guys, the last several games, kicked some butt and took some names.
For real. Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I'm nothing but honest, man. I'm nothing but honest.
Yeah, that's what I like about you. So are all your shows on Sunday?
My shows are on Sunday. I have shows on Thursday, and I have shows every other Tuesday with some ladies, very, very knowledgeable ladies. During the football season, I'm going to pick up a show on another buddy's channel on Wednesday nights. Come on that show too. It's informative. Well, we don't have people calling in, but watch it. It's called NFL Nation Live. I'll give you information on it. And then, of course, on Fridays, I will do a show with the Elite Superfans. Great show with a bunch of different people. It'll be myself. It'll be Fred from Buffalo. And on shows that I'm not going to be able to be on, we'll have License Plate Guy from New York, a Giants fan, really great guy. Informative, really fun shows on Friday. So you'll be able to see me or the shows that I do, and you'll enjoy them.
Very well. Okay. Sure.
All right. Hey, CJ, thank you for coming on, man.
No problem. I want to. I hope so that I could come every Sunday.
You come as you can, man. You come as you can. Just make sure, like I said, I will say this to folks that are younger. Make sure all your homework is done, but since it's the summer, okay, you don't have to hear that from me in the summer. But make sure all your stuff is done, because I used to say that for Positive Philly. I said, you make sure your homework's done, because I am not going to hear from your parents that you were on my show or Sneaky show and your homework wasn't done. Not going to happen.
Hey, well, I work at Chick-fil-A, so I don't really have to worry about Sundays.
Okay, well, there you go. And I like Chick-fil-A too, by the way. Which one do you work at?
It's in the mall, actually. You know West Shore?
Yeah, I know West Shore.
Come by.
Okay. If I get over there, I will be looking for you.
Gotcha.
All right. CJ, wonderful first call, man. Make sure you keep on up with us, and thanks for contributing, my friend.
Yep. Is there anything I need to say?
No, I don't do a sneaky G. You don't have to give the grand exalted for the Giants. You can say, hey, appreciated being on the show, and it's like, and if you give the Raiders any love on the way out, that's up to you, because I'm very free and upfront.
I mean, I don't know. Let's go Giants out. Why not?
I'm going to tell Sneaky G that the next time I'm going to tell him the next time that he's on your show, he already has one, so it's there in the coffers. You don't owe it. Now he might tell me that I don't care, but I'm going to let him know that you at least said that.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
All right, brother. Hey, thanks again, partner. You be well.
You too.
All right. That was CJ, man. Gotta love CJ. He came over from the Sneaky G show. Awesome. And again, he got his money in for the Captain Jack Treasure Chest of Prizes. I'm going to get Jimmy Farrell on, but before I do that, we got it. Defend New York. Yeah, buddy. Tonelli. I'm looking at all the things behind you. Oh, remember, your girlfriend has to do more. She has to have like half of the arm this time. You got to do at least half, because we're going to build her up in stages. She did the wave last time. We got it at least up to the elbow. Up to the elbow this time. Okay. Up to the elbow. Okay. Woo! Sexy. What is it? We all thrive on sunshine. What is that? Moons and sunshines?
It's from John Lennon.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, well, I love the thriving. By the way, you're a knockout. I saw you in the mirror.
You did? Did you?
I did. I saw her in the mirror. She's a knockout. She can come on anytime. See, now, if I was dirty, I wouldn't have said anything. But because I'm cool, I wanted to let her know she was on camera already. She's a knockout, and we enjoy having her on.
All right.
There you go, Jimmy Farrell. What's going on with you, brother? I'm gonna get caught up on the comments, but go ahead, brother. Well, good hearing from you.
Well, Saturday was, a grinder of a game. I was very nervous when they went up 1-0 when Boston scored, which Trotz challenged the call on goalie interference, and I didn't think he was going to win the call. So then he got a 2-minute penalty challenging the call.
Yeah.
luckily Boston didn't score another goal. But then Barzell went behind Boston's net. Beautiful pass to Palmieri, just tied up the game. And then with like 7 minutes left in the third, Barzell came through like a golf shot. I mean, the puck was in the air. He just whacked it and got in. And then there was 2 empty nets and 4-1. Couple of fights. Taylor Hall, please don't get into another fight because you got your butt kicked by Mayfield. All right, so stay out of that. Another grinder of a game. I think we need to win 2 in a row. I would love to have 3 in a row so we can finish this series in 6 games. The crowd was unbelievable at the Coliseum. I wish they won the other night, game 3, but we didn't play that well, even though we tied. And Marchand, even Varlamov was shocked at that puck. So hopefully we can get another one tomorrow. I just found out that Montreal is winning again, 3-1. I don't know if they won the game yet, but if they win tonight, they're up 3-0.
Yeah, and I haven't been paying attention. I'll be honest. I watched my Phillies destroy the Nats today, and then I went out for dinner. And I don't know whether I went out to eat too quick because, as you guys might have known, I've been kind of sick here. And so I've been trying to go like on a bland diet, and I thought that I was over it, but I might have hit the food too quick, so I might be going back to a brat diet tomorrow. Not that I'm doing too much information, but that's what I did after I watched the Phillies play. And so I went, and then we had a storm, so there was nothing on TV. So I was watching, the stuff I had on recordings. So I don't know what was going on sports-wise because the storms were so bad that it knocked out the satellite.
Yeah. Well, I'm shocked that Carolina lost that game yesterday to you guys.
Yeah, no, I was listening to that yesterday. I turned it on. I had to do something family related, and I won't get into it, but I was on my way back from some stuff I had to do, and I didn't see the game, but I put the game on just in time to hear the goal that I think it was Braden Point scored. It was 5-4, and I heard the Braden Point goal to make it 6-4. And I don't know if you guys know about the guy who's the voice of the Lightning here.
And him.
He's incredible.
I listen to on the NHL series, John. They do the commercials and they do like the plays and scores. He sounds like a drunken businessman. He is so annoying. Really, he's trying to be. Can you explain to me why these NHL radio guys trying to be like John Sterling? Come on, this guy goes.
Sterling?
John.
Yeah, I remember like no Yankees win, no Yankees win.
But now trying to sound like him. He just goes over the top, and it just goes through my head. And I can't take him. I can't stand him.
He's a bit much.
He's
a bit much. Yeah.
Way over, but I don't know.
But yeah, he went with the score, Braid Boy scores. The Lakers are 6-4. I'm like, okay, dude, chill out.
Yeah, right. But in that game, Carolina was 42, and then the costly penalty allowed Tampa to tie the game. Carolina's done. I don't know.
Yeah.
Next game.
Yeah, no, I think that remember the Lightning were up 2-0 against the down in Miami as well. Miami came back and won, or Florida technically came back and won Game 3. Lightning won Game 4. So it's the same thing going into like they did for the last round. So it wouldn't surprise me if Carolina gets one up in Carolina, and then the Lightning come back and win Game 6 here in Tampa. Now, and again, only because I didn't see the game actually I didn't see any of the game, only heard the game from yesterday from the Braden Point goal. So if you're saying that the Lightning totally outclassed Carolina, then yeah, they might take it in Carolina in 5.
No, I think. Are they playing tomorrow?
I think Tuesday. I don't think people play on Monday.
I think it's over Tuesday.
Okay.
The wind is knocked out of them. The ship has sailed. It's, they even changed goalies yesterday's game. I don't know why.
Well, Mrazek is a better goalie in my estimation than the other guy is.
And that goalie looked terrible. He was flying all over the place.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about tomorrow night, Game 5, and hopefully we can finish it out Wednesday. I mean, they say the home crowds are helping teams win. I don't want to go to Game 7. Like I said, I want Islands in 6. And then
I think you'll take it in 6 because, again, well, I'm hoping because you know that I can't stand the Bruins.
No.
Can't stand the Bruins. I couldn't stand the Penguins. Can't stand the Bruins. So I'm rooting for you guys all the way up until maybe the next round, right?
You guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, Montreal and I still think Colorado's too good. I don't see Vegas. I don't see them. I think they're going to win it, and I don't think it's going 7. I say that in 6.
Okay. And I haven't been paying attention. What is the Lanch Vegas right now?
2-1, and they play tonight at what time? Like 10 o'clock.
Okay, well, I'll turn it on in a little bit then.
So, the series has been fun. I don't know if you there's this Raider fan, Gunter, does videos on YouTube, and they're allowing season holders to go in the stadium and go to their seat and sit where they're gonna sit, and you can walk around the stadium. You show videos of all around the stadium. He says it's not a bad seat in that stadium. The screens are super huge. The gift shop open, concessions open.
Hey, Jay, get closer to the mic because we're missing you every now and again.
Yeah, concession stands open. The gift shops are open now. They put your name on the scoreboard for a season ticket holder, which is cool. Yeah, stadium looks great. I can't wait. Training camp is next month. They got the grass. They're growing the grass on the field already, and let's bring back football and fans in the stadium, especially in Vegas. The city of Vegas is open now.
Yeah.
I think the mask restriction is lifted. I know Jersey is, but not New York. New York is still, you have to wear a mask. But Jersey, mask lifted. I believe Vegas is. I'm sure Florida is the same thing.
Florida's open, and you still have to wear a mask going into a restaurant. You still have to wear it going into a restaurant. I've seen places where you have to go into stores with a mask on, so you can walk around the mall without it. But I think going into certain stores still make you wear the mask. Although I might be mistaken because I haven't gone shopping in a while. So I just know that when I went to eat yesterday and eat today that I had to wear my mask until I got to the table. I know it's going to lift pretty soon, and but I wore my mask out of just because I God forbid I don't want to get anything. So we'll see.
Yeah, I know in Jersey, in stores that's been limited. So you can go into a store in Jersey, you don't have to worry about it, which is sounds great.
Now, have you gotten your tickets for the Raiders Giants game yet?
No, I'm not waiting. I'm waiting until it gets near. This is the thing. Don't buy your ticket now. It's way too expensive.
Right.
Wait till it's close to that game. The prices will go down because StubHub, it's crazy right now. With the ticket prices, it's way too early to buy a ticket. But I'm gonna wait. Hopefully, me and a buddy can get a cheap ticket. Get it the day before the game, day of the game, and we'll see. But I'm not gonna buy my ticket yet. It's too much and it's too early.
Yeah. And I'm going to give you some props from Mr. Winchell. Said, Jimmy, you look like a true New Yorker. Hey, I got to ask you something because this was something that was bothering me.
Yeah.
Did you see the guy that says don't be a double teamer? Okay, and it was a guy who was wearing an Islander hat and like maybe a Mets jersey. He goes, don't be a double teamer. I'm like, why not? Why not?
What do you mean by that?
Because he was wearing an Islanders hat with a Mets jersey.
That's two different teams. Two different.
Exactly. Right. So that makes him a double teamer. What are your thoughts on being a double teamer?
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
If the Islanders went to play the Vegas Golden Knights, be wearing my Islander hat, maybe a Raiders shirt. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, but I only asked because I'm wearing my Rays hat by the way, I'm wearing my correct Rays hat, the Devil Ray hat, with the Devil Ray shirt because I'm wearing old school. But people have a real big issue. Oh, by the way, I got to get New York Greedy. Thank you for being here. Ivan Sosa Jr. is here. Thank you for being there. WTF fan is over there on Instagram. And Felicia and Josh is over there. If I missed you over there on Instagram, I apologize. Big Germ, Only One Nation, 60. So again, I'm waving at everybody. I don't know if I got y'all. Please head on over to YouTube because then I sometimes I miss my my Instagram people, and I apologize for that because I'm not the what do you call it? I'm not where I can do a bunch of I can multitask, but there's a bunch of different things going on. But I just wanted to ask you because it was reminded me by the Islander hat.
Well, I have a real problem when I go to a game and say, like the Islanders are playing Boston at the Coliseum. I'll see like a guy with a Ranger jersey on or a Devils shirt. I was like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you wearing it? No, go wear it at the Garden or somewhere. Don't wear it here. You guys are not. I don't like that.
Okay. Go. I'm sorry. You got cut out. Go. Say that again, Jimmy.
Just go neutral.
Okay.
No.
And I now I know why. Did I ever tell you the time that I went to Boston to see a Boston versus whoever game, and I was wearing my Flyers jersey just to piss people off?
No. Yeah.
I was wearing my Flyers jersey, and that was the year. Actually, it was the year that Boston won the Stanley Cup a couple years ago, but it was the year after the Flyers came back from 0-3 and beat them 4 straight games. So they were pissed off at Flyers fans to begin with, right? I wore my Flyers jersey. I'm in line to go to the restroom, and I had my cane with me because I still was kind of walking not so great. And this a-hole, because I am watching my mouth, this a-hole kid comes up behind me, knocks my glasses off, and runs away and says, "Ha ha ha! F you, old man!" And I'm looking around, and the Boston fans are like, "Yeah, I guess that's what you get for wearing a Flyers." I'm like, "Really?" I'm an older dude with a cane, and he gets his jollies from hitting me from behind and running away. Yeah, I was wearing a Flyers jersey. I admitted that I was trying to, get a little controversy, but that's being am I right? That's being an a-hole, correct?
I went to Boston one time. It was a beer festival, and I had a Java Chamberlain Yankee shirt on, and it was during it was Boston Yankees going on, and my ex said, "You're crazy wearing it." I go, "Why? What are they gonna do? Jump me? Beat me up? I'm a Yankee fan. I mean, you got to be delirious to go up to somebody and knock somebody's hat off for it."
My glasses, and then ran away. Yeah,
he was probably trying to take your hat off, but hit you.
But I wasn't wearing a hat. That was the thing.
Well, that's even worse. To knock someone's glasses off. I mean, that's
yeah. He's not trying to knock your glasses off.
Boston for a bunch of drunken fools.
Well, hey, but getting back to things, good luck beating those damn Bruins. I can't stand them. Mm-hmm. Best to you. Where's your better half? I want to get her in on the picture again. If she's over there.
She's reading her Kindle.
Okay, she's reading her Kindle. Tell her lots of love from Captain, and like I said, she's hot, and I say that with the most respect. Good for you, Jimmy. And remember, next time we got to go all the way up to the armpit. Next time.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, armpits next time. Then we're gonna go without the face, but we're gonna have a little bit of a side boob.
A side boob? I don't know about that.
Well, no. I mean, not side. But I mean, where a side boob would be if there was a side boob.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay. Not side boob, but side boob area.
I hear you.
Okay. And then after that, then it's full on. We got to see her.
All right. Well, we'll have our gear on, and we'll chat to the captain. And she's always saying,
Wait a second. Jared is calling, and I can't hear you, Jimmy. One second. Let me get Jared on here real quick so I can take a. Well, come on.
Call from Pittsburgh Jared D. Digerolo.
Okay.
To accept, press 1.
Okay. Jared, you're on. Don't go nowhere, Jared, because I got Jimmy Farrell on. Jimmy, you want to talk to Jared?
Tomorrow night.
Hey, go ahead, Jimmy. I tell you what, I'm going to let you guys talk hockey.
Hey, Jared.
Hi.
How is it?
Jimmy, what's going on?
Oh, your team is Crosby handicapped now.
It's a new series now, however. 2-2 now, however. We head into tomorrow night, however. I mean, that was a very good win last night, however. We saw last night, however. Very, very good win. They needed a win, however.
I'll take it.
Jimmy, get closer to your mic. I want to make sure you're not crapping out on me audio-wise. Go ahead, Jimmy.
I said it was a nail-biter last night. But, we got it out. It was a great win. And hopefully we could do it tomorrow night in Boston.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm looking at the hockey right now. I mean, you saw Montreal now up on Winnipeg. I mean, they crushed them and basically burned out Winnipeg. I think it's all but over now for Winnipeg, however. And then Vegas is winning right now 3-1. The last 2 games are looking good, especially after what happened in that third period Friday night. I had a friend who was actually at the Vegas game Friday night in Vegas, and he said it was absolutely chaotic. And it was so fun being out there at the T-Mobile Arena there on Friday night. He said it was absolutely fun beyond words. It was pretty sweet, to say the least.
Yeah, I feel bad for those fans in Canada that I'm crying because I got 9,000 fans in my arena and they only have like what 2,500 the most.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bad, for those fans that they can't pack that arena. It's who would expect Montreal to be where they are right now? Up 3-0, right? Is that it? Is that right? Right now, 3-0.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's 3-0, yeah. 3-0 win against Montreal, yeah. I mean, they're playing phenomenal ball right now, no doubt about it, yeah. Or puck, I should say, why say ball. But speaking of crazy, what about the story in Cap? I don't know if you heard this, and Jimmy, you're the first to hear this too. Ted Ochocinco was apparently in the boxing ring tonight, Howard, in Miami, believe it or not.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. He got knocked down in the fourth round. He got up and he still finished the fight, which is crazy. But I was talking Cap about this earlier, Jimmy. What do you make? It's kind of a tough break for John Robb after what happened to him yesterday. I mean, he thought this was going to be his golf tournament to win, however, at Nicklaus's tournament. And when I heard that yesterday, just my heart broke for him. And I mean, really broke for him. I mean, I don't think anyone saw this coming. This was a shock beyond words.
Jimmy, you know about the guy that got out of the tournament because of COVID?
Yeah, was it Rom?
Yeah, it was Rom.
Yeah, it's on Rob, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it just goes to show that, just because you got vaccinated, that doesn't mean everything's A-okay. It's not.
Exactly.
I mean, get it at any time. This COVID is not gone. It's still with us. And, seeing all in those arenas, I mean, I don't know, man. That's you're playing with fire, I don't know. It's dangerous, You can get it from anybody. So
that part is he won't be able to play again probably for 2 weeks, Howard, which means the time the U.S. Open comes, Howard, the Torrey Pines, Howard. Who knows what we're going to see? But let's just hope he recovers from this, Howard, and gets back to playing soon. But my prayers are with his friends and family, certainly. I mean, we saw a really good match today between Cantley and Colin McCara, of course, Japanese guy, of course, who won the U.S. Open there last year in San Francisco at Harding Park. And that was a fun finish, if you will, Howard. But in the end, Cantley somehow won it in sudden death. So now next week they go down to a new tournament in South Carolina. Of course, Dustin Johnson will be playing down there in his home area. This is a brand new tournament, and then of course we got the U.S. Open in 2 weeks. So right now, a lot of people are taking guesses on who the U.S. Open champion will be, and we'll find out in 2 weeks how who the one who will be capturing the cup. I mean, I still think Phil Mickelson, after what he did to PJ a few weeks ago, still has a chance. But if I'm looking at really heavy favorites, I'm thinking, depending on what happens this next week, you're looking at Speed, you're looking at DJ, you're looking at Koepka, maybe DeChambeau if he gets his game going again, because he's been really in a funk lately. Ricky Fowler's been in a long time funk this year. It seems like he's been really stopped trying, even though he tried to give it a good effort this weekend. Nicklaus's tournament. So it's a who's who's going to win the Torrey Pines, so we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Okay.
when is the
tournament there, Jared? Jimmy popped
A
out.
week from the one in South Carolina is this coming Thursday, and then the U.S. Open is a week from Thursday. Believe it or not. Actually, which is weird because actually a week from Thursday, let me think. I'm just doing my math here in my head. It's the 17th. It's funny because 2 weeks from this coming Wednesday, however, I'm trying to think, when is the 16th?
The 16th. The 16th, I think, is a Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah. So a week from Wednesday. Okay, so a week from Wednesday. Yeah. It's funny because a week from Wednesday is my mom's birthday.
Well, I remember that the 17th is a Thursday because we're having a potluck at my work and I have to do deviled eggs. That's all I remember.
Yeah. My mom's birthday is the 16th, and it's funny. My sister's wedding anniversary is next Tuesday, which is weird. And then my mom's birthday is on the 16th, so I can remember those two together. So there you go.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to you, Jared, as well, and I'm going to say goodbye to Jimmy as well. I appreciate you guys. It's always a pleasure to have you guys on at once because it's hockey wonderfulness and hatred all at the same time with you two guys.
Exactly.
And I love it.
But I will get you out of this, though, guys. The one news about the Penguins, I will tell you this, and I'm sure you guys heard this too, and if you didn't, I will be the first to report it. There was a report going around that Malkin did attend knee surgery Friday. They're now saying how he will be maybe out of training camp for the Penguins, and that is going to hurt them a little bit.
Say it again, Jimmy.
He's gone next year, and don't be surprised that him and Letang are not on that team next year. With the cap, I don't see. I know where Malkin. I could see go to the Rangers.
Yeah.
They need.
Yeah,
he could. There has been talk. Malkin might be out of here. You're right. There's talk the Rangers. There's talk in Tampa and Florida too. So I don't know where he's going to end up. I mean, he's turning 35 next month. I mean, at the same time, like I say, he just had surgery, but if he stays as a Penguin, Howard, he is going to miss the early part of September. But free agency, we'll see, because, like I said, we found out this week, Howard, Buffalo's going to be number 1 and Seattle's going to be number 2. So we'll find out who are going to be the big hockey, let's just say, up-and-coming names for the 2021 draft in the next few weeks, if you will.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys.
Hey, thanks again, Jared. Always good hearing from you, brother.
See you guys.
All right. That was our Pittsburgh report mixed in with some little tete-a-tete with my boy, Jimmy. And Jimmy, again, thank you for being here as well, talking Islander hockey. And again, I hope to see an Islanders Lightning series, because then you'll wear your Islander stuff and I'll wear our Lightning stuff.
We have
and,
this. You know what I'm saying?
Say it one more. You keep popping out, Jimmy. One more time.
Unfinished business. We have
unfinished business. Okay. Well, again, I'll leave you go on that one. But and again, love to see the New Yorker in Jimmy Farrell. And again, you look good, by the way. You look a hell of a lot. You look stronger, and we're very happy to see that with you as well. And again, best to you and your lady. Remember, next time armpit, then it's side boob without the side boob, and then a full shot.
You saw already, so the thrill is.
Yeah, but see, other people weren't as observant as I was.
Well, that's they lost.
Yeah, that's their loss. That's why we're doing it in stages.
Oh, okay.
Right, we're doing it in stages.
We'll be together next time. Maybe after the win.
Okay. Yeah. If you guys can do that, that would be fantastic.
Okay. All right. Take care.
All right. Hats off to you there, Jimmy. Be well, shipmate. Okay, that's Jimmy Farrell. And again, if you want to be in on the show, and I want to get some of these comments up because I'm putting where you can come in. Okay. If you want to be in the show, go to the link where it says StreamYard. And I want to show this by Fierce Raider. And I you know what? That's my take right there. Fierce Raider said it for me. And right now, Fierce Raider is in the lead for at least one of the things, or one of the for most valuable crewmen, with a comment like that. Brian Edwards, to me, is going to be a 1. And the reason why I say that is because Brian Edwards is the prototypical receiver that Carr likes. Big, strong. He's had so much good rapport when Jones was on the team. He had so much good rapport with, I can't remember the guy's name that went to Buffalo. And you guys can tell me who that was. I remember a couple years ago, and that was his number 1 receiver. Okay, but Edwards, to me, is going to be a 1 because it's the big, strong guys that he has the best rapport with. Jones, the kid that played for the Packers and went to the Raiders. The other guy, I'm brain farting his name. God, I'm brain farting his name because he went from the Raiders to the Bills. Thank you. Right here, Scream comes in. Andre Holmes. Thank you, Scream, because I knew who I was talking about, and I couldn't remember his name. Jones, Andre Holmes, Darren Waller, Jared Cook. Big, strong targets, whether they're tight ends or wide receivers. Big, strong, fight for the ball targets, okay? Crabtree was not as big, not as strong, but he would fight for the ball. And he had that good rapport with Crabtree. Aguilar, he got into a groove with Aguilar because everybody was covering Waller and Ruggs and the other guys, okay? So that's why Aguilar had the year that he had, okay? Yincy, by the way, Yincy is also a brand new member to the Galleon. Thank you there, Mr. Yincy. See, I'm supposed to do that as I see it. Remember, you can be a member of Captain Jack's Galleon. Go to where it says join. Go to where it says join. You can be a member of Captain Jack Scouting. And like we had tonight with CJ, who gave me a donation of, let me see, $1.99 to $3.99. He gets one entry into the Captain Jack's treasure chest of prizes. I will put that down here tonight as well. So CJ has an entry. So he's in good. So right now we are up to 17 entries, along with the 5 freebies and then some other 5 freebies. So again, if you want to be into the show tonight, go to where it says the links. I like Fierce Raider. Fierce Raider, that's awesome comments. Oh, I tried to put in Fierce Raider. Okay, there it is. People think Julio Jones was needed. Nope. Gruden knows something. Thank you. I agree with that. Last touchdown catch Brian had been against Denver. The way Brian snaps the ball out, you can tell he's ready. Thank you. Agree. And also Matt Marinovich, who was up for best commenter, because on the last one, Matt, sorry you didn't win, but I got to get with OG Daniel because he won that $20 gift certificate. And yeah, it's agreed. Carr likes the guys with experience. He does. He does like the guys with experience, but I think Edwards is going to take off this year. Brian Edwards ticking time bomb, bro. I agree. If you want to be in the show, I will do this again. Let me go to the banners. Let me make the banner. Let me update it. Get this squared away. If you want to be in the show, let's do that. Let's save that. That's saved. I'm showing it. Come in the show. Click the link. Call in 813-699-0834. 813-699-0834. Click the link. It says StreamYard with it. What is it? 9 Victor Echo Delta Juliet Quebec Delta 6 Kilo Quebec. I said it phonetically. 9 Victor Echo Delta Juliet Quebec Delta 6 Kilo Quebec. StreamYard.com/that. Hit the link. Do it that way. Or call in 813-699-0834. CJ came in. It was good to hear from CJ. Wasn't first-time viewer, but a newer viewer. Came over from the Sneaky G show. And again, thanks to Yincy for being one of the I think Yincy is the latest member of Captain Jack Scouting. Remember, we are broadcasting on Facebook. We're broadcasting on Facebook on the Elite Superfans page. We're on my YouTube channel along with the YouTube channel for Northeast Streaming Sports. We're on their Northeast Streaming Sports Facebook channel. We're also on my Twitch. We're also on my Twitter. Two of my Facebooks, along with Zodiac TV. Get your sports from Northeast Streaming Sports on Zodiac TV. Right now we are at we're at 1 hour 25 minutes. Hopefully we'll get some more calls. Love hearing from people. And Will, thank you there. 813-699-0834. Thank you there, Will. And can't wait to, and again, you're going to see, well, okay, let me rephrase. Hopefully, you will see Will with me at a Raider game sometime. Want to get him over to a Raider game. That's what I want. I want Will with me at a Raider game. Hang out, introduce him to Violator and a bunch of other fans. That's my wish, is to get Will to a Raider game. Come in the show tonight. Hit the link StreamYard.com/whatever you see there. Call in 813-699-0834. I want to get to what I was talking about in the promo though, and we haven't really touched on it. We've talked about hockey. We've talked about baseball. We've talked about football. What are your thoughts? Because we were talking about COVID with Rahm, the golfer. What are your thoughts about the Olympics? Because the Olympics start in July. Remember, the Olympics were supposed to be last year. They postponed them for a year. Everything is set. The Olympics start in July in Japan. But Japan has so many COVID problems, that the Japanese are pushing back. They've lost a lot of their volunteers. There's no outside fans. There might not be any fans at all. But if you push it back again, I tell you this, I mean, I feel for the athletes, and I want the Olympics to go on. I want the Olympics to go on because I think the athletes deserve the opportunity. They've already been pushed back a year. You're talking about an athlete that has to have their body at tip-top condition on a schedule every 4 years. And right now, they're already on a +1 because they were supposed to be at tip-top last year. They pushed it back. My thoughts are as follows. And I'm saying this selfishly. I am saying this selfishly. Let the Olympics take place. Fans or no fans, providing the officials are there. That's all you need. That's all you need. The officials and the athletes. That's all you need. You don't need fans. You need officials and athletes. I want the Olympics to take place because I don't think that you should let another opportunity go away. Yeah, and Matt brings up something as well. The Olympics always used to be the same year. They used to have the Winter Games and the Summer Games every 4 years, and then they did the split. And I agree. I mean, I remember, Matt, but you are telling people you've pushed back that year, saying we're going to wait a year. We're going to wait a year. And we've already lost athletes that were ready last year and ain't making it this year. I get it. We've already lost it. Don't do it to them again. Because if they are competing and they know that it's going to be this year, let them compete. Okay? That's my take. You can agree with it or not. Let's see what Fierce has to say. Ruggs, Brian Hive, you'll see me in the comments section. Okay, yeah, there you go. And Fierce, I said Fierce, I think Edwards is going to be our number one. And Matt, good comment by Matt. But Fierce has got the comment of the night, though. No, see, if you want more people to die from COVID, no, Matt, it's not that. The only people you need to be there, that are required to be there, are the officials and the athletes. When you have volunteers, the volunteers were for crowds, for crowd control, for the most part. Or the volunteers that were there to make sure that, like for the high jump, that you had the pole up correctly. But they're really part of the officials' crew. And you pay them a stipend to make it worth their while. Okay, and Mike Sarah coming, good to see Mike, is he was not fully vaccinated. Aha, so he wasn't fully vaccinated. So they're saying that his choice lost him $1.6 million. Okay, so I guess maybe Rom, maybe he had one shot and then his second shot hadn't kicked in. That's what I'm getting out of that. Or he had a Johnson & Johnson shot and it still wasn't within the efficacy period. Because my efficacy period, I'm well vaccinated. I mean, I still wear my mask, but I don't always wear my mask. I admit it. I need to wear it more often because there's no saying that you can't pick it up. And I don't feel very well now. I don't have a fever, but I don't feel well. So come into the show. Come in via StreamYard. That's the link. The link is there in the comments section. I sent the link here. I'll put it again. Come into the show. There's the link. It's on all the things there. Facebook and YouTube, everywhere. Twitch. There's the link. Come into the show. Or call 813-699-0834. 813-699-0834. Good. We got Steve coming in. I'm glad Steve is here.
Call from RDR Houston Steve. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Okay, we got Steve on the line. How you doing, Steve? What's going on with you?
Doing good, Kathy. How you doing tonight? Hope you're feeling good.
I'm honestly no. I'm not feeling well still. I was down for the count the other day, and I might have come back from eating quicker than I should have. So I'm gonna take some more Pepto and I get some more ginger tea, and hopefully that'll settle my stomach. But we'll see that. And remember, if you want to be in on the Monday Night Football raffle, the information is in front of you. Facebook won't let me put it on anything, so you get the word out to everybody, because if I don't have 300 entries, I'm not doing it. And it's by 15 August. Okay? So a month before the game, if I don't have 300 entries, we ain't doing it. But there you go. Get your entries in. Go ahead, Steve. I apologize. What's going on with you tonight there, shipmate?
Oh, not much there, shipmate. I'm just kind of watching the Yankees and the Red Sox. It looks like the Yankees tied it up, and they've got men on first and third, 4-4. It's up at the it's not the house that Ruth built, but it's the new one. But it's going to be interesting seeing how that goes. I was going to ask you when I was growing up and everything. You know, they always said add some crackers and some Sprite. I don't know if that helps you. Like you said, it's I got to watch what I eat and everything, because my cholesterol's been high in the past. But that's neither here nor there. The reason why I called is, what do you think about Julio Jones going to the Tennessee Titans? Is that a good match in your opinion, or could he have done better? I'm glad the Raiders didn't give him the bank and everything, because it could be another Antonio Brown.
Well, excuse me didn't mean to yawn at you. I think it's good for the Titans, because the Titans lost two of their best receivers. They lost their top receiver and their top tight end in free agency, so they needed to replenish. Now, you put Julio Jones on that team, providing that he is healthy, that's good for the Titans, because the Titans are a top AFC team anyway because of Derrick Henry. And so they had Derrick Henry as the running threat, and then now they have Julio Jones to throw to. They still need a tight end to take the place of the guy that they lost to the Patriots. But, they still needed to make sure that their offense could score some points. And Corey the Raider reminded me, maybe in the promo, that they lost Jadeveon Clowney to the Browns, so they still have some work to do on their defense, but they're still a top team in the AFC as of right now. So it's good for the Titans, because they lost. I don't know if it was, I saw it was like a 2 and a 3 and then another 2, and they got back like a 5 or something like that. So the asking price wasn't exorbitant. I'm glad the Raiders weren't in on the sweepstakes, because to me right now, I think we are fat in a good way at the receiver position, and I don't want to give away draft picks for somebody that is on the wrong side of 30, that is injury prone.
Right, exactly. Yeah, with Derrick Henry, as you know, they're always going to be a contender. He's such a beast and everything. And, he took them all the way up. Was it the championship game or the divisional game when they lost that? Was it 2 years ago? I guess it was. It seems like yesterday, but I think it was a year or two ago. What do you think about that offensive lineman that we got from Kansas City? I think that's going to be a pretty good fit. What say you, Captain?
We got an O lineman from Kansas City? Who is this?
Edenfield or something. He was drafted by them a couple years ago, and we picked him up in free agency. I think yesterday.
Okay, the only okay, then you're up on it. Then I apologize, Steve, because like sometimes you say what do you think? I'm like, damn, I didn't see that. I get busy doing other things. I mean, the last offensive lineman I saw that we picked up was Sam Young, who was the guy that was playing that played hurt a lot last year. So there was another O lineman. I apologize. Name is not familiar, so I couldn't tell you anything about him, whether I like it or not. Well, I mean, I like it in the one respect is that if you take a performer from Kansas City, that's one less that they have. So that's always a good thing. But then again, you have to ask, Kansas City was hurting so much on the offensive line that they made all of those trades to get those players in. So if Kansas City is willing to let him go, then that tells me that maybe he wasn't all that in a biscuit.
Exactly. Now, when they played the Super Bowl, they were down 2 tackles, weren't they? Both of them, and that's when you have the bookends and everything. When you have those guys down, that really can really, as we know with Darren Robinson, that Super Bowl we played against Tampa, that was a difference maker.
Right, and not Jeff Fisher, Eric Fisher, their left tackle was out, and then their left guard played right. Or they had one of their players that played tackle, and then they moved one of their other guard. I think it was like they moved their left guard to right tackle, or their left guard played left tackle, and then they had it. So they were all moved around on the offensive line, and as you can see how poorly they played. And and see, Matt, we were just talking about this. How do I feel about Julio going to the Titans? Don't care. I mean, it's going to make the Titans a decent team, but it's like I wasn't going to see. I'm glad that the Raiders weren't in on the sweepstakes.
I would speak up to. Well, my last question to you is that I've been out of the loop and everything due to my situation. Busy, as you know what I do. Somebody told me today that the Lakers were eliminated. I thought that they obviously, the last time I remember, LeBron James with 5 minutes left walked because they were getting smoked in Phoenix. And they said, okay, we're going to go back and we're going to win our next 2 games. Were they eliminated yesterday or today?
No, they were eliminated the other day. They were eliminated like on Saturday. I mean, it's been early. They got eliminated a couple days ago.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Between you and I, he's a mercenary, and I don't like the way you and I have talked about this. I don't like about these guys saying, okay, you go do this, we're going to have a super team, and like Durant did when he went out there. It's just, there's teams that just don't have a chance to compete when you have these superstars saying, okay, we're all gonna play for this team. Like, now they all want to play for Brooklyn. It's just, the competitive balance is gone. I just don't like that. But I guess that's just the way it is in basketball. They're more mercenary, I guess, than any other sport.
Yeah, and that's the way it is. I mean, it's this has been going on before LeBron made Super Team 1 in Miami with, he went to play with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. They made Super Team 1 there. And you can actually say that it goes back to the Sixers grabbing Moses Malone from the Rockets and getting rid of Chocolate Thunder Daryl Dawkins in the deal because Moses was obviously a better player than Dawkins. And then you have Moses coming in with Dr. J and Bobby Jones and Caldwell Jones and Tony and Cheeks, so it's been going on a while. It's just that it's not as prevalent, or I should say the olden days, it wasn't as prevalent as it was realistically in recent times. So it's been going on a while.
Plus, it seems like they don't play defense as much. Wasn't the coach for the team that when Philly won with Moses Malone, was that Billy Cunningham?
Yeah, I believe it was Billy C.
Well, you have a great night, Captain, and I always enjoy your shows. And good health, and take care of yourself. And if you got to take the Pepsi, I can relate to that one.
Yeah, but it's always good hearing from you, Steve. Thanks for joining the show.
Thank you, sir. Always great to talk to you. Good health to you, and permission to go ashore, and I'll talk to you next show.
Permission granted, shipmate. You take care.
Okay. You take care, buddy.
All right. That's Houston Raider Steve. Always good hearing from him. If you want to be in the show, let me put it up again. I put the link up, and again, obviously the number is there as well. We got about 20 minutes left in the show. I always say that, and then somebody comes in at like right at 11 o'clock, and I now sometimes I said screw it, I'm not having it. I'm out of here. It just depends upon my mood, but I'd like to wrap up at 2 hours. Oh, that's a good question. Alshon Jeffrey is still out there. Same thing with him, though. It depends upon what he is cheaper. But he has his injury issues as well. I like who we got at receiver, Matthew. And again, you can see the S with Matthew, along with the S with Matt 72007 has that little S mark, and because he's a member of the Galleon, you too can be a member of the Galleon. Just push join. Julio won't last old and injury prone. I agree, especially he joins Raiders because everyone gets hurt on. Okay, well he ain't. Well, he wasn't going to the Raiders. OBE, don't need him. And yeah, I agree. I like who we got at receiver. Look at our receiving core right now, as it's built right now. Ruggs and Edwards. Renfro in the slot. The two elder folks that I use elder in quotes, John Brown and Willie Snead, right? Those are 5 great receivers right there. Okay. Then you have Zay Jones, who Gruden likes. That's 6. And if there's somebody else, I don't know, because my view of with blinders on, those are our top 6 receivers. If I'm forgetting somebody, I apologize. But no, I like our core. Yeah. Great. Fierce Raider is definitely going to get the one of the comments. Oh, Stoner. I forgot about my boy Stoner. Thanks, Yinzy. Stoner's jersey in Raider Nation is going to be a top seller. And even Matt says it. And he's a good receiver too. So is it 7? Do you go 7? No, Aguilar is on the Cheatriots. Aguilar went and took his $13 million a year contract to the Cheatriots. And, and if the kid balls, is he going to be on the practice squad? Is somebody going to take him? Thank you. And again, Silem, who's also a member of the Galleon, thank you there for that comment. We don't need no stinking overpriced receiver. No, not at all. Snead and John Brown are our free agent pickups this year. We didn't pay a lot for them. And they're on good contracts, and they're really good receivers. See what Matt says. Smart to get 13 is no way. Yeah, no. And remember, Aguilar had a year last year. Why? Because everybody was covering Ruggs and Waller. And when Ruggs wasn't in there, they were covering whoever else was in there because they were more of a threat than Aguilar was. And Aguilar got fed and made money. And he wasn't staying here when he made that comment that pissed off the locker room at the very end of the season. He wasn't going to stick around. He got $13 million from the Cheatriots. Good for them. See if I'm missing comments here. I don't think so. If you want to be in the show, try to come in quickly via phone call. I tell you, I'm saying this right now is that the for May we're going to do June MVPs right now. Right now, Fierce Raider is one of my winners tonight. His comments just been spot on. Fierce Raider. Let me see. Make sure I got the right. Fierce Raider 88. So Fierce Raider 88, you are in the running as a MVP of June. Remember, we gave away a $20 gift certificate, which I will have to buy and give to OG Raider, who won on the wheel. Remember, OG Raider won on the wheel. May's MVPs were Jason Bean Hunter, Delta Sportsman, Raider Puppet, Matt Marinovich, Raider G, Vanessa Navarrete, WTF Fan, Corey the Raider, and OG Daniel, and OG Daniel won. So OG Daniel gets a $20 gift certificate. I'll have to buy it. Hopefully I will get, and I got to get a hold of OG Daniel. Got to get a hold of OG Daniel because he won. Do anybody know who OG? Captain Ziggy's over here. Thank you for being there on Instagram. Yev MD, thank you for being here on Instagram. Come on over to YouTube. And thank you for being here. CJ, let's see if I can. CJ, I might not. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to go up to see if CJ was over here and see if I still have him on as a. No, I can't go up enough. So I know CJ. I know what he did, though. CJ contributed $1.99 and $3.99 on tonight. So he is now an entry into the Captain Jack Treasure Chest of Prizes. Captain Jack Treasure Chest of Prizes. And remember, we've had non-Raider fans win. We've had non-Raider fans win because Mary Brandon won. Crap. Mary Brandon won, and so when she won the prize, and she got a nice present for the her friend that was a Raider fan. I guess the boyfriend was the Raider fan of one of her girlfriends. So she won. But Fierce Raider is one of my MVP candidates tonight. So let's see that. Desktop. Put it over there. There we go. Got it. We got it on the desktop. And then I will move it out over here. So again, thank you to CJ with his. So he is now an entry into the treasure chest of prizes. We have for an MVP for tonight, Fierce Raider 88 definitely is one of them. I'm coming. I'm wondering, like I said, who else? I mean, because Jimmy Farrell was there. No, Asylum didn't win. Yeah, no, you are a not the winner, but you're up for a prize. You're up for a prize in June, Fierce Raider. Thank you, because we did the wheel spin today. So when we do the wheel spin for June, your name will be one of those on there. Yeah, appreciate. If, like I said, tell people to come into the show, comment, phone call, or video. Okay, and to be honest, I'm also going to put CJ in there as my other one. He came in tonight came in hard in a good way. First time caller in. We were talking about the Tampa Bay team, and I enjoyed the conversation. So CJ is my other one. I would do one or two per night, and then they put them on the prize wheel. And so CJ is my other one. So remember, last month, again, the participants were Jason Dean Hunter, Delta Sportsman, Raider Puppet, Matt Marinovich, Raider G, Vanessa Navarrete, WTF, Corey the Raider, and OG Daniel. OG Daniel won the prize. And Positive Philly, what's the high pot? Okay. Why is Team Raiders play a 2-yard field while the rest of the league plays on a 100-yard field? Because of the officiating, G. Because the Raiders will do a 20-yard gain, and then a 15-yard personal foul will take 15 yards from that, so they get a 5-yard gain. That's just the way it is. And Matt Marinovich said it, thank you, Matt, right on top. Raiders have to play the games against the rep on top of the opposing teams. Thank you, Matt. Said it as i.e., in other words, what Captain just said, it's 11 on 21. Our 11 versus their 11 plus the other 10. I think it's 10. It's either 10 or 9. I just say because, well, it's how many officials are on the field plus the guys in the booth. So it's 11 on 20, 11 on 21, whatever it is. That's the reason why. It's like the old expression, Philip Buchanan giveth and Philip Buchanan taketh away. Philip Buchanan would make an excellent play, and then the next play he would do something stupid and give it back. Philip giveth, Philip taketh away. And I'm, it's one of those things where I'm sick and tired of the Raiders doing that. Will, thank you for being here. Thank you there, shipmate. Good to see Will. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Gene Steratore, may you rot in hell. Gene Steratore, may you rot in hell. And not as you see him on the broadcast, and actually he's even on basketball broadcasts too. Who do I think is going to win the NBA Finals? I will tell you that when I see who the participants are. And then I'll have at least a 50-50 chance of being right. I'll have a 50-50 chance. I don't know. I mean, the Nets are playing well. Thank God the Lakers are out. Can't stand the Lakers. And I used to like kind of the Lakers. I loved them with Worthy and McAdoo were my favorite Lakers. On record, saying that James Worthy and Bob McAdoo were my favorite Lakers. Because I just like the way that they shot, the way that they could play and move around the court. They were all time. James Worthy and Bob McAdoo. Loved them. I liked Magic. I liked Kurt Rambis. Because a gawky white guy playing a good game with the Clark Kent glasses. I like Kurt Rambis. And Matt Marinovich thinks it's going to be the Nets. I want Blake and DeAndre to get a ring. Hopefully the Nets. I'd like to see that. And see the Nets. They're calling like the Nets the new super team because they got KD and they got the beard and they got. What's his nose, the guard. Can't remember his name. Excuse me. I definitely got the burps. True, it's true. Yeah, like I said, Guareb is, like I said, I respect Guareb because he's very... Steve, Steve, no, Steve. No. One call a night. One call a night. One call a night. On very rare occasions, but Steve was giving me another call. And like I said, unless we got something going on, I'm cutting the show because my outtake is about 5 minutes long anyway. So again, I want to say tonight's MVPs, MVC is actually most valuable crewmates. Fierce Raider 88. Fierce Raider 88, welcome to the show. I haven't seen you here, so great first impression. And CJ came in from Tampa. I'll be kind, Buccaneers fan. Good kid. So they are my MVCs, most valuable crewmen for the night. They will be in a drawing for a prize. Last month's was for a $20 gift certificate. OG Daniel won. I got to try to. If somebody knows OG, tell him that he won. Oh, Kurtz is here. Thank you for that, Sports. So Mayweather knocked out Logan Paul in round 4. Thanks, Kurtz. Thanks for the report. And Jeff is Raiders, Lakers, Dodgers. Jeff, you and Oso will get along well. Because that's Oso. You know, Oso Raiders, Laker gang, Doyers, and of course the Raiders. So Jeff Arguello, and obviously that's a lot saying in Raider Nation as well. Okay, folks, that's a wrap. I'm out of here. It's Sunday night. I gotta again, not feeling well. Got the verps. Ugh. Yeah, thanks, Yincy. Tell him he won. Tell him he won. Yeah, thanks, Yincy. And again, tell all the other folks, tell OG Daniel that he won and forget all those other. Because I love being. I was on graphics channel that other time when I was in the hospital. Enjoyed it and enjoyed being here. Thank you for being here as well, Yincy. I'll try to get on over there, but tell him that he won the. Because Evan Kirby won a chance, and Evan is always over there on graphics channel too. So, thank you for doing that. So if you see him before I do, let him know. That's the show. Remember, you take care as well. Thank you there, brother. Thank you. That's the show. Remember, if you want to get that last. Wrong banner. Remember, right here, 2 tickets for the Monday night game. $25 an entry. PayPal, friends and family to BigRaiderJ@yahoo.com, or send it via Cash App. $ Captain spelled CAPTN Jack Rackham. 300 minimum entries, 500 max, and if I get to 400 entries, we're going to give $500 to charity. 450, I'm going to give $1,000 to charity, and 500, I'm giving $1,500 to charity. Plus, the winner gets a $100 dinner with me at the Capitol Grill. Can't beat it with a stick. Get the word out because you have until 15 August. If there's not 300 entries by 15 August, I push all the money back to the participants. Ain't happening. But if you want to win, get a chance to win 2 tickets, section 126, 125. I think it's 125. It's 126. 126. Section 126, row 6, seats 1 and 2. Those are my seats. I will be out at the end of the month to see those seats. I can't wait to see them. So we will get that done. And get up. Jeff has got to get up. Yeah, okay. No. Death Star Black Hole. Thanks again there, Jeff, for being here. Showing support. Appreciate that. Will is going to get some sleep as well. Thank you. And again, and love to all. And again, love to all you guys as well. Remember, I'm going to keep this up if you want to get in on those raffle tickets, please do. Y'all take care. We'll see you on the next show. Tuesday night, Captain and Wenches show. Tuesday night, myself and the Wenches. Be there. We'll see you there. Take care.
I mean, you can see right now, without LeBron, Lakers are struggling.
Let me tell you about a team I hate, all right? I know the Dallas Cowboy fan is here, so I had to make sure he knew how much I hate this team.
I'm ready.
I've often said that the people who run baseball, they try very hard to ruin it.
I'm from Brooklyn. I don't have a problem saying it to his face.
Oh, from Brooklyn.
Hey, guys, any?
You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.